Students, today we are going to start the new chapter, limits and derivative. So in that initially first part, what we will start today, limits. To understand the concept of limits, first of all let me take one example. For example, if I'm writing f of x is equal to x square minus 9 over x minus 3. So if I'm asking what is the domain of this function, so what you will answer, all real number except 3. Okay, domain means what? Acceptable values of x. So very clearly we can understand for this function it is not defined at x is equal to what? 3. So domain will be what? All real number except 3. Next thing what? So listen here. Now you can see that for this function, if I am keeping x is equal to 3, so corresponding y will be what? Y means what function will return? So it will give you 0 by 0. Okay. Second thing what we can understand now, if x is approaching to 3 from the left side, say for example this is 2.9, then 2.99, then what I have 2.999. So corresponding f of x is what? So you can see if you just simplifying this in mind, it will be what? X plus 3. Okay, so 2.9, if you're keeping the 2.9 plus 3, what I will write here? 5.9. Then here what I will get? 5.99. Here what I will get? 5.999. Okay, now assume that some values I am taking on the right side of 3. Okay, for example, if I'm taking 3.0001, 3.001 and 3.01, so corresponding f of x will be what? It will be 6.001, then sorry, it will be 6.0001, then it will be a 6.001 and 6.01. Okay, so what we can understand now here, that if x is approaching to 3 from the left side, okay, you can see 2.9, slowly the value is approaching towards 3. It's not becoming exactly the 3 because 3 is not there in domain. However, it can be 3 also, but that is not point of discussion. Okay, whether it is reaching to till 3 or not, that is not a point of discussion. But what we to understand that if x is approaching towards 3, corresponding function is approaching toward what? 6. That means for this function, left hand limit at x is equal to 3 will be how much? 6. Because you're evaluating with respect to 3, so left hand limit at x is equal to 3 will be what? 6. Second thing what we can understand, if x is approaching to 3 from the right side, okay, 3.01, 3.001, 3.0001, then corresponding f of x also very clearly you can see it is coming very close to 6. That means for this function, right hand limit at x is equal to 3 is also what we getting? 6. So what we can understand here, that left hand limit and right hand limit both are what? Equal. Therefore limit x tends to 3, f of x will be how much here? 6. Limit is denoted by this symbol lim, x tends to the 3, or alternatively instead of lim you can write lt also. Okay, the lt x tends to 3, f of x, answer what I will get here? 6. So this actually I tried to explain to you people a concept of limit by taking this one example. Okay, algebraic interpretation we did, that what is actually happening. Okay, one thing always remember throughout chapter, still so many things we will study. Okay, but one thing always remember, limit is approachable value, not exact value. Okay, if I'm telling limit x tends to 3, f of x is equal to 6, how you will interpret this? How you will read this mathematical statement? So you will read that if x is approaching to 3, f of x is approaching towards 6. However, f of 3 can be 6 also, that depends. Okay, but f of 3 is 6 or not 6 is not a point of discussion here. I'm just telling how to read this mathematical statement. Okay, so this was just algebraic analysis for this. Now, what is a geometrical meaning of this? A limit. After that, we will write the definition also. So, geometrical meaning of limit is what? So, let me take one simple example. Okay, one graph if I am drawing here, say something like this. Yeah, this simple one, what we can say a parabola I am drawing like this. Okay, assume it is going towards infinity. Okay, and this value assume for example 2. Okay, and this corresponding value, any random value I'm taking, for example 7. Okay, so what we can understand from this, I want to find, and this is a graph of assume y equal to what, f of x. Okay, when graph of any function is drawn, how to answer the LHL RHL just by observing the graph. Okay, so here what you can observe, here you can observe that if x is approaching to 2 from the left side, corresponding y is approaching towards what? For example, say assume that some point I'm taking here x equal to any random value, say for example the 1.9. So corresponding point I will get on the graph here, something like this, right? Similarly, here some value, to here corresponding point like this, here some value corresponding point like this. So what we can understand that if x is approaching to 2 from the left side, okay, the corresponding y is approaching towards which number? 7. So for this function, LHL is what given? 7. Other thing what we can understand, if x is approaching to 2 from the right side, okay, here some value you take, corresponding point you will get here on the graph. So this is some value which is above the 7, as you can see. So we can understand that if x is approaching to 2 from the right side, corresponding y is approaching towards 7. So for this function, RHL is what coming? 7. And if I am asking what is f of 2 here, so f of 2 answer will be what? Undefined. Okay, don't tell 7, because very clearly we can understand here it is open interval. That means that x equal to 2 function is not defined. So f of 2 what here? Undefined. And if I'm asking for this function what is limit x tends to 2 f of x, then answer will be what? 7. So from this example, what we can understand, for limit to be exist at particular point, it is not a necessary that function should be defined at that point. Okay, whether a function is defined or not defined, that is secondary. Okay, for limit to be exist, what is the important thing? LHL and RHL should be equal. So if LHL and RHL is equal, that means you can say a limit is that means you can say a limit is exist at that particular point. Okay, see one more example. If I am drawing here, assume one function, if I am drawing like this, starting from here like this. Okay, assume this value 3 and other part going like this towards infinity, and assume the corresponding y if I'm drawing 7 and 11. Okay, now what we can understand from this, see, okay, if I want to find the whether for this function limit exists or not at x equal to 3, so first I will find LHL at x is equal to 3. LHL means what? You will see if x is approaching to 3 from the left side, if x is approaching to 3 from the left side, so you can see corresponding y is approaching towards what? 9. You can see if x is coming up closer to 3 from left side, y is coming closer to what? 9, as you can see from the graph. However, f of 3 is not the 9. Okay, sorry. So LHL will be what here? 9. Second thing what we can observe here, RHL. So if x is approaching to 3 from the right side, corresponding y is approaching towards what? 11. So RHL is what here? 11. So very clearly you can see for this function, if I'm asking left hand limit exists, so your answer will be yes. And what it is? 9. A right hand limit is exist, so your answer will be yes. And what it is? 11. But very clearly you can see here LHL and RHL is not equal. Therefore, for this function limit x tends to 3 f of x, what you will write? Does not exist. Okay, for this function limit x tends to 3 what? Does not exist. I hope this much